everything, the check marks. Okay, so the check marks by every single one of these items is basically what I am running. Okay, so I'm running realistic eyeglasses. I'm running alternate start. I'm running 3PC. I'm gonna explain everything, by the way, because once I know the names of the mods, I can tell you what they do. Realistic eyeglasses. What that does is that gives me eyeglasses in the game that's realistic, that actually looks like it belongs in Skyrim, and it's awesome. That's the ones you see me wear all the time. You know the green glasses I was wearing under the mask? You can't see it without the mask on, but under Majora's Mask, I have some eyeglasses. That's what those are, by the way. I wear eyeglasses in real life, therefore I wanted that. Alternate start, a staple. Instead of starting over from the, you know, oh, you're finally awake. You know, you were trying to cross the border, right? And call in that Imperial ambush, the same as us, and that thief over there. 3PCO is third-person camera overhaul. This is what you actually see. So my camera is like pushed more to the left or the right when I draw my sword, so I can actually fight in third person. I hate fighting in first person. Andromeda Unique Standing Stone of Skyrim. This mod basically makes the standing stones have different. It doesn't just give you one buff; it gives you two buffs. Unlimited wood chopping. This basically makes you be able to chop wood unlimited, and you can also pick how much wood you actually. Yeah, Realm of Lorkhan. Yeah, yes. Realm of Lorkhan is good. But I could never get it to work on my mod list. That's the problem. It would always do something stupid. It would crash or something would happen. And I'm more used to alternate start. Unlimited wood chopping. Explained it. Trade and barter. Now, trade and barter, what it does is this mod basically allows you to control how much money and also how much you want your merchants to carry. Like, for example, oh, because I don't like spending time chopping wood, so I've had my wood chopping mod to 4. So every chop, I get 4 pieces of wood. I still want it to be immersive, because I know you only get 2 in real life, but 4 just makes it a little bit faster. Also, don't worry about the mod order here. This is just the mod. It goes by the alphabetical order, by the way. So, well, no, I'm wrong about that. No, it goes. I don't know. I just have it like this. I don't know why. The reason why it's so high on the list is because I left it that way. What I did is when I downloaded the mods, I just left them the way they were. Alright, so Sand of Time Sleeping Encounters. This right here. Oh, no, I meant it should be lower in the list. Oh, no, it is. In my plugins. So in my plugins, it is lower. Matter of fact, let's see. Unlimited wood chopping should probably be number... Hold on. Wait, it's not plugged... Wait, hold on. Is there no plugin? I take that back. It has no plugins. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Ah, okay. So here's the thing I should say. As far as you worrying about your list, right, on your left side, right, you don't have to worry about that unless they're graphical mods. And we're going to get to that in a minute. Wait, hold on a tick. Oh, wait a second. Oh, it's under category. Oh, okay, never mind. It's under category. That's why. Okay, right. Okay. It's under. Okay, I see now. Okay, anyways. Exactly, there's no plugins. It doesn't matter, right. I sort my plugins are already sorted, so it's no problem. Alright, so we're gonna start by categories, okay? That way it's easier to understand. Okay, my audio category. We have immersive sounds and sounds of Skyrim. Now, what this does, I know when you play Skyrim, the normal game, it gets boring. It's the same soundtrack over and over and over again. This actually brings other game soundtracks into the realm of Skyrim. Like The Witcher, I think, is one of them. There is some other different like soundtracks that comes in. You can't really hear it in my game because copyright reasons, but it is there. I can hear it. Y'all really can't hear it that much. CBBE. If you're playing a female character, you need that. Okay, that makes the ugly female character models beautiful, and I like being a beautiful femboy, so I have that. KS hairdos. The hairdo I'm wearing on my character is from that mod. That mod right there gives you a bunch of different hair styles. Eyes of Beauty, another must-have mod for Eyes of Beauty. Eyes, it gives you a bunch of different. It gives you more customization in your character. Seductive Lips. This actually makes the lips of females actually look like real lips. Unofficial. Okay, we already know what SKSE is, so we already know what unofficial Skyrim Special Edition. We know what that patch is. Everyone should know what that is. Bags, pouches, classic. What that does is that, what you see on me. You see those little my God, the little pouches all over my character. That's from that mod. Rustic clothing. This just basically makes the clothing more high texture. Relics of Hyrule SE, a DLC scale Zelda mod. Collectibles. This is the best mod in the. This is literally the only mod. If I didn't have any other mod, I would not care. I could not play Skyrim without this mod. This mod is one of the best mod if you're a Zelda fan like I am. And I'm a Zelda fan, so I love having the Master Sword in my, well, the Dark Master Sword. And Majora's Mask, of course. Violins. Violins, oh boy. The kill move mod. Wow. Okay, so violins, it's interesting. So in normal Skyrim, what normal Skyrim does is, it very, very rarely makes you, a very low percentage, you can do kill moves. With violins, you control what percentage. I have it on default, but it's definitely more than normal. I can do kill moves, more kill moves too. TK hit stop. Now, these are combat mods. This makes the game harder. Warning, if you download these mods, it's going to make the game harder. I do not recommend playing it past expert. Because this is not artificial difficulty. This changes how the enemies move. It changes what they do. And everything. TK hit stop. What it does, you and your enemy can actually stop your animation. So if I'm swinging my sword, it allows me to stop it immediately. In the normal Skyrim, you can't do that. In normal Skyrim, you have to keep on going with the attack before you can do another one. It gives you more control over your sword. Ultimate Combat. This is the mod you're probably looking at when the bandits are guarding with their shields and their swords. They're guarding, they're picking up weapons off the ground, they're drinking freaking potions. That is the mod that makes the game harder. This mod, you don't just have to, you can't slice away. You can, but you're getting blocked. And I get blocked all the time, and you have to really do a power attack to get through their block. Which is why you see me do it all the time. Genesis. Genesis increases your spawn. Meaning that if you, let's say you go to a dungeon, and you have like 5 bandits there. Well, if I have it set to 5 more, which means there's now 10 bandits there, not just 5. And after 2 days, every single dungeon respawns with enemies that scale to your level. And if you want to make it really hard, you can put unscaled to your level. Followers can relax. This mod will allow your followers to relax if they're not doing anything. For example, you see Indigo already have this mod built inside of him. But other followers will be able to relax anywhere. They don't have, it doesn't matter where. And what they'll do, they'll make food. They'll if you buy a forge, they'll start using the forge. If you buy a grindstone, they'll start using the grindstone. It makes the game more immersive. Indigo, the best follower ever. You see the Blue Khajiit with me. He has his own storyline. It's not finished. It's never going to be finished, probably. The mod, unfortunately, I think the mod author kind of just stopped, and he doesn't care about it no more. But I recommend this mod, even though the story doesn't go anywhere. The follower is one of the best. He has over 1,500 and 1,700 voice lines. EFF. EFF. Now, this one you've seen me use already. This allows you to control any follower. And you can also make anyone your follower. You can force them to be your follower. Now, you're probably wondering, wait, hold on. What about those people inside your house? That's not normal. They can't normally go there, right? They always have to go back with their house. EFF allows you to make their home any place you want. So I can now control. I can even have my daughter fight with me. She can't wear armor until I get a special mod, which I'm not going to do. But she can fight with me. I can bring her anywhere I want to bring her. Oh yeah, I know about Lucian. Diverse Dragons. Now this one I recommend a lot. Diverse Dragons. Normally in the main game you fight only one type of dragon and you fight maybe 5 different types of special dragons. This brings 15 to 20 different types of dragons. You got lightning, you got necromancing dragons, you have freaking ancient dragons, legendary dragons, and they all scale with your level. Skyrim immersive creatures. Now, this is the one that you should definitely get. This one right here is the one you've been seeing. All the bears, extra bears, and the little baby bears, the baby wolves, the special dragon skeleton thing. That's all from immersive creatures. What that does, it makes more creatures in your game. From lore-wise, from other Elder Scroll games, to just like... it makes all kinds of cool stuff, okay? Finis. Finis, y'all should already know what that is. That's an animation mod. What that does, adds extra animations to your game. So, I'm not going to explain that one. Guard Dialogue Overhaul. Now, this mod makes the guards not stupid. Okay? This one, you know how the guards say, oh, someone lost their sweet roll. And they never acknowledge that you're the Dragonborn, or you're with the companions, or any of that. What Guard Dialogue Overhaul does, it basically gives the guards more dialogue, thus making your game more immersive. Lanterns of Skyrim. Now, normally in Skyrim, there is no lanterns, okay? There's not many lights on the road, and you can't really see where the hell you're going at nighttime. Lanterns of Skyrim changes all that. What that does is that basically makes Lanterns of Skyrim, and they light up at nighttime. Makes your game beautiful. Skybirds. Now, this one does exactly what it says. This one just puts birds in your Skyrim. You know those red birds you see flying around, those blue birds flying around? Yeah, that's what that mod is. That's what it came from. Immersive Citizens Overhaul. If you want your citizens to not be stupid, get this mod. This mod basically makes your citizens, if they're not warriors, they're not mages, and they're just normal people, normal townsfolk, they're not going to try to fight a dragon. They're going to go hide. If the vampires come, they're going to go inside the house. They're going to run away. Immersive Patrols. Now, this is the one why you keep on seeing Stormcloaks and Imperials fighting each other. Immersive Patrols have Imperials patrolling the area, Stormcloaks patrolling the area, and when they meet, they fight. So, you got Thalmor patrolling the area. Okay. Talking of dragons. Dragons can now talk to you. It's always kind of funny, you're the Dragonborn, and yet the dragons don't try to talk to you. Even though you can shout in their language, why can you not understand their language? This mod allows you to understand their language. Although most of the talk is just, I want to kill you, your death brings me honor. Yeah, okay. Relationship Dialogue Overhaul. This mod is very cool. This mod allows you, if you hurt... Okay, who here has played Fable? If you played Fable, you know what I'm talking about. It's exactly the same. If you hurt somebody, they will remember it. If you're nice to them, like for example, if you do something nice for them, they'll be your friend. For example, I have two good friends in Whiterun. I have the blacksmith, and I have the potion, the alchemy seller merchant. You know how they say, "Oh, hello, friend," because of RDO. Never heard of Fable? Really? It's a good game. I played it a long time ago. Your choices actually matter in that game. And with this mod, your choices matter. Okay, so XP32 Maximum Skeleton Special Extended. Now, by the name, you're like, what the hell is that mod? Like, what the hell does that actually do? Well, I'll tell you what it does. So what happens in the game is in Skyrim, the ragdoll effect is kind of dumb. What that does is fixes the ragdoll effect. That's all it does. D13 faster get up. Now this one, and it's also vanilla friendly, so if you're worried about immersion, don't worry about it. This allows you to get up faster. In Skyrim, when you fall down, it's basically like someone screaming, "I'm falling, I can't get up!" Yeah, I mean, it's exactly like that. This allows you to get up faster. Dragon animation replace them. Now, this allowed your dragons basically have better animations. It improves their animations. No spinning death animation. Now, if you get killed in Skyrim, your avatar, for some reason, spins around for some reason. This prevents it from happening. Fixed body collision. It does what it says. Splashes of Skyrim. This basically, when you actually go into water, it actually splashes. R&D. Y'all know it. Y'all already love it. It's the food mod. It's the disease mod. It's the sleep mod. Dynamic dungeon loot. Random loot system. If you are tired of the Skyrim's dumbass loot system, where you go to a dungeon and you just get a worthless freaking item, like a few potions, that fixes it. What this does is it randomizes the loot system in every chest in the entire game, so where you never know what you're going to get. If you play Skyrim many, many times, and you already know what every chest has, this is a must-have. Harvest anything. Now, I know y'all have seen me do this. How I'm harvesting trees, I'm harvesting bushes, I'm finding rings, and I'm finding different alchemy ingredients. This, like it said, allows you to harvest anything. You can harvest trees, you can harvest bushes, you can harvest plants that you normally would not be able to harvest, but you can harvest it. And you get like random items from that. You get rings, rubies, you get like gemstones sometimes. Sometimes you get really lucky and you find some really cool stuff there. Odin. Now, this one I'm not so sure about. It's a brand new magic mod. If I buy anything, I recommend the other magic mod because it has more spells. It's called oh my god, what's it called? Apocalypse. Apocalypse is actually better, but Odin has more. It has less spells, but they're more diverse. If it doesn't make any sense. Apocalypse, it depends what you want. Do you want more spells, but you want it less diverse? Or do you want less spells and you want it more diverse? And I already have the Relics of Hyrule, which has its own spells, by the way. So I thought maybe Odin's is okay for me, personally. Acquisitive Soul Gems. Now this is one I just got recently. And if you're having problems with your souls, like for example Grand Souls, your Grand Soul Gems had petty souls inside of them, this prevents it from happening. What this does is this makes sure that your souls, if you have a Grand Soul Gem, only a Grand Soul can go inside of it. If you have a Petty Soul Gem, only a petty soul can go inside of it. You get what I'm saying? Race compatibility. That's just a fix, by the way. So is the Papyrus extender. That's a fix. Add your library for SK plugins. You're gonna need that to even get started with modding. Now, Noble Skyrim Mod HD 2K. These are your textures. If you want your game to look like mine, I'll tell you exactly how to do it. Warning! This is a 2K mod. 1440p. I'm playing on 1080p, so the textures are not exactly as crisp as they should be. However, warning, you better have a good computer for this, because if you don't, you're kind of going to be lagging pretty badly. And that goes for all these mods. Static mesh improvement. This just improves your mesh, pretty much. Rustic clutter collection. It just improves everything. Rustic furniture, your soul gems. It makes everything look great. Okay, now this one. Sky side skins, Ultra HD male textures, and real feet meshes. Remember one of y'all commented on how the Dunmer looks kind of odd? That's this mod. It changes all the males to look better. They don't look ugly as crap anymore. They actually look like somebody you would actually want to date, okay? They look really good. Rustic armor and weapons. Skyrim armor and weapons don't really look that good. This fixes all of your textures for those weapons. Notice board. If you are bored of Skyrim and you have nothing else to do, go to your notice board, and these are for adventurers. What this does is not only does it allow you to take different quests from a notice board, as in every single town, it also puts adventurers inside the game that are doing the same thing you're doing. Demonic texture. Now, this right here is just a bonus to your CBE. It's a female texture that makes you look more beautiful. Bears of the North. Bears. Different types of bears. Lots of types of bears. Ultimate HD fire effects. This right here improves the fire. In the normal Skyrim, your textures with fire sucks. This makes it beautiful. Symphonies of Skyrim. This is for music. Improved combat music. Fantasy soundtrack project. Okay. Magic college music. Celtic music. Music lore. Immersive music. And music mod merged. If you want your game to sound musically like mine, you need to have all of these. You don't need all of them, but I have all of them activated. Except the soundtrack compilation, because it just didn't work right. I had to just disable it. So, how can I explain this? Well, I don't know every soundtrack from every one of these, but I do know that it does make the game better. Obis. Obis. Oh boy. If you love Genesis, you're going to love Obis. Obis basically makes bandits organized. You know how they have these shields? I know y'all have seen the shields, right? There's different like logos on their shields. That's because there's now that's not just bandits. It's not just there's bandits, extreme bandits, harder Oh no. You got mage bandits. You got assassin bandits, ghost bandits. I think there's different types of bandits, okay? So, basically, every kind of magical bandit you can find, they have them. That's why when you see bandits attack me, you got bandits that have bows, bandits that shoot magic at me. Like, it's a lot harder. Warning, you're going to make your game a lot harder for this. So, just let you know. Citizens of Tamriel. I forgot what this one does. I think it brings more citizens to towns. Let's see. Better creature loot. Now, is it kind of odd that a wolf gives you gold? This prevents that from happening. What this does, it gives you what you would actually find off a creature. If you kill a wolf, it gives you pelts, meat, and that's it. Kill a bear, it gives you its claws, it gives you its a pelt, and it gives you its meat. This mod, if you don't want to do a Hunterborn, which I don't want to deal with, basically takes all of the skinning out of the equation and just puts it as loot. I recommend this mod. Immersive College of Winterhold. You know what, my college actually looks really good? Because of that mod. It completely overhauls the College of Winterhold. Not only that. Oh, right. I forgot I could do that. I know what it does, kind of, but it's just involves your citizens. This mod not only makes your College of Winterhold look better, it also, you know how the students and the teachers are all practicing magic? In the normal game, they don't do that. But in this mod, it makes the College of Winterhold an actual magic school. So, that's good. Ordinator! Oh boy, now y'all should have known, if y'all have ever modded Skyrim, y'all should know this is a must-have. The perks of Skyrim suck. Ordinator overhauls the entire perk tree. That's why you see more perks on my perk tree. Like, wow, where's Witchmaster come from? Wow, where did this come from? Wait, this doesn't look right. Because of Ordinator. That's the reason. Improved traps. This will make your game harder. Warning. Once again. Do you just hate the fact that in normal Skyrim, when you hit a trap, you don't die? It just takes a little bit of health away from you? Well, improved traps fix that. Because what it does is it enhances the damage you get from traps. If you get hit by a freaking spike wall, you're going to die in one shot. If you get hit by poison arrows because you're too dumb to realize, oh wow, the thing is on the claw, then this will kill you. It will freaking kill you. It will just destroy you. It'll kill you. It makes the game more interesting, and it makes you have to be more careful. It makes going into dungeons a challenge. It makes it really hard, and I love that. Heartfire, multiple adoptions. Now a custom home support. Don't you just hate when you get a custom home, but you can't bring your kids there? Because the game doesn't exactly recognize it as a custom home. It doesn't recognize it as a home. What this does, not only can you actually adopt 6 kids now, yes, 6 kids, you can also have a spell that makes your custom home an actual home for any one of your kids to go to. Hence Lucia. Remember my nice castle I got? Yeah, Lucia, she goes there and that's her home and everything works just fine. Faction Warfare. This is okay. I have never played with this mod until this playthrough. And I gotta say, it is awesome and I love it so far. You know how I get attacked randomly on the streets of Skyrim? Just randomly, farmer come out, bandits come out. I mean, freaking stormcloaks come out of nowhere. That's what that is. Because they're my enemies, they're going to try to kill me. But it's way more than that. The more you kill them, their gold disappears. They have to buy contracts to attack you. If you keep killing Stormcloaks, there's going to be less Stormcloaks. You keep killing Farmer, there's less Farmer trying to attack you. You keep killing freaking Giants, there's less Giants trying to attack you. And if you want an army, you can have that. I am the leader of the College of Winterhold. I can, with my reputation and my gold, I can summon an infinite amount of followers. Now, of course, I have a rule against this, but there's an exception to the rule. My rule is no more than 2 followers. However, because this mod, if I need extra help and backup, because I'm getting sworn by like a bunch of factions trying to kill me, and I get stuck, you better believe I'll summon I'll summon an entire army, okay? If you like army warfare, this is the mod for you. Alright, Whiterun Safe Hold! My player home. You know that home that has a hot tub and a bunch of places for your armor and your important items, and 6 beds for your children, and a bar, and your own tub inside your own room. Yeah, that player home right there is what you should get. You don't have to get it, don't get me wrong, but I recommend it, and it works. There's one issue with it. It will crash your game sometimes, but so far I haven't had no problems. Also, you get a cool teleportation spell. If you have a rule that says you can't use teleportation, the normal teleportation, your spell from this mod will allow you to teleport to your house at any point. No problem. It doesn't matter if you have enemies trying to attack you or nothing. It's a real teleportation spell. And I love that. Dragon Souls to perk points. This could break a game. Now, I don't mean I crash it. I mean it can make a game too easy. I recommend, when you get this mod, set it to 5. No less and no more. That's perfect. You can set it to 3, but it depends. What this does is it allows you to take your Dragon Souls, the ones you don't use, and just pile it up there. Because you find a bunch of dragons as a Dragonborn. You find a bunch of dragons. You don't need all these Dragon Souls. But what do I do with all of them? Well, you can turn them to perk points, which will make you stronger. So you don't have to make your skills legendary. I mean, you can to get more level ups, but you don't have to. So, I recommend putting that on 5. 4 painful NPC death sounds. Okay, this is a fun one. Now, I could have went with the Wilhelm scream, but this one makes it more realistic. You know how the NPCs and your enemies scream? No, in my game they scream. In the normal Skyrim game, they all make the same sound. Based on what type of enemy you're killing or what NPC you're killing, it basically makes a different sound. Girls make ah, and then you have, of course, ah, and then if you kill a really a Nord, a male Nord, they go oh, yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's no, that's wrong. That's a orc. I'm sorry, that was an orc. That is the reason why you hear the death sounds. I recommend that mod. Guard Armor Replacer. Don't you think the guard armor in Skyrim is boring? Exactly. Well, guess what this does? The Guard Armor Replacer replaces every single armor to be unique to that hold. Okay. This one. Patronax Enigma. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I did never ever beat the game. But I do know that there is a choice you have to make, and no one likes it. It's stupid, and it should never happen. You have a Dragonborn. If the Blades want you to kill all the dragons, you can tell them to go screw themselves. You have the Dragonborn, they have to follow you. They are always supposed to follow the Dragonborn no matter what. What this mod does is prevents the Blades from forcing you from killing Patronax. Which means you don't have to kill him. And he also has a different voice too, by the way. I haven't heard him yet, but he has a different voice. UI extensions. This actually just basically makes your what this does, it works with Sky UI, by the way. Immersive HUD, UI extensions, Sky UI, and race menu. Must have mods. You need to download those mods. Every person that ever modded their Skyrim has these mods on. I should have to explain them. You want to have them. What this does, it makes your UI more PC-like. A Matter of Time. A HUD clock widget. Now, you see the clock widget on my left side of my screen? That's what that mod is. I don't have to pause the game to see what time it is. I can just look at my widget and it tells me what time it is automatically. Add item menu, Ultimate Mod Explorer. This one right here, warning, it's a cheat. Don't use it unless you have to. Now, how do I use it? I'll explain. I have a rule that says I cannot use that mod unless I disenchant stuff. For example, I have no disenchantment font. So here's a good example, my bow, for example. My fairy bow is one of a kind. I cannot get another one. So I have to delete the one I have or sell it, and then get a brand new one and re-enchant it. That's where this mod comes in. This mod has every single item, and I repeat, every single item from original Skyrim to your mods inside of it. It is the ultimate cheat. You can get the best weapons if you want, and if you want to just play the game with overpowered weapons, or say for example, the game creeps crash and you have to start all over again, you lost all that progress. With this mod, you can just get the stuff you have back. Oh, I lost a Master Sword? Oh, no problem. The mod has a Master Sword right in that little thing. I'll take that back, thank you. Screw you, Skyrim, you're not going to screw me again. There you go. Vivid Weathers. So, this one right here allows a weather system to be on your Skyrim. This is the reason why you see it raining in Skyrim. You see thunder. You see different types of weather. That's what it's from. Deadly spell impacts. This makes the spell impacts a lot better. So in a normal Skyrim, it's really dull when you hit a wall with a fireball. This makes it really nice. Frozen, electrocuted, and combustion. This mod's awesome. This mod does something really cool. You know what happens when I freeze an enemy with my Wolfos? How they turn to ice and they just shatter? Or how the enemies burn to a crisp and they're black and charred? Or how when I get electrocuted, I basically get shocked and I go to a convulsion on the ground with electricity coursing through my body, and then eventually I turn to like ash. I turn to like a black charred mess. That's what that does. It makes your spells actually feel like you're powerful and do something. Enhanced blood textures. The blood texture in this game sucks. This makes it more high resolution. Enhanced lights and FX. This makes this what this okay, there's different So there's different types of this mod. You have hardcore, which basically makes the game have no lights in dungeons, and you have to carry a torch everywhere you go. You have enhanced, which still is dark, by the way, and you still need a torch. And that's the reason why that's the reason why in the beginning of the game. Wow, I'm talking a lot. I need to drink something. Hold on a second. I talk so much I forget to breathe sometimes. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh my god. Excuse me. Okay. So remember in the beginning of the game, I was complaining about, oh, I can't see. And I still complain I can't see. That's because of this mod. This mod makes dungeons and places indoors darker. It makes your night darker. It makes the game look a hell of a lot better. And that's it for the mods. Alright, thank y'all so much for watching. You have an awesome rest of your night. I'll see y'all later. Ciao!